Oma is back! Oma is back. This is exactly what I needed. What we all needed. The prodigal son returns. Yamagohan has his surrogate son back. This is great. This is fantastic. This is absolutely amazing. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? This is terrible. This is going to ruin. It absolutely ruins the great ending that was Kengan Ashura. Don't care. What do you mean you don't care? You hate the bullshit resurrection trope that makes characters come back for no good reason. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter? Doesn't matter? You bitch, moan, and complain about any single minor or major plot point that does not sit well with you across over 1,200 videos on your channel. How does Oma coming back sit well with you? Go ahead, explain it. Because it's back. That goes against every single damn thing you have said in every damn video you've ever made. I'm trying to explain the logic to you. Yamagohan is smiling again. For real. Logic don't matter. Give me that. Yamagohan deserves to be happy. Alright, now with that out of the way, with that discussion pretty much out of the way, let's just get into it. It's Griever, your host of the most, as always, bringing you guys Kengan Omega, chapters 49 to 75 discussion. Alright, let's get into this one. Because I got some shit to say. You guys can already tell from the little bit I did at the beginning of the video that Oma's back. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I fucking cried. I cried. I weeped like a little fucking baby. Well, maybe not that bad. But the fact of the matter is, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was Yamagohan in that moment, and I was just so happy to see him back. Because I was sitting there, I was like, somebody has to save him. There needs to be a savior. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Oma has to come in. Yamagohan can't die to these little bitchy Chinese motherfuckers. Yamagohan is going to be saved by Tokita Oma because Oma cares for and what happened. And I knew it wasn't possible. That's the key thing. As I read panel by panel, page by page, I knew Oma can't save him because Oma's dead. And the fact that Oma showed up, oh man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was a dream come true for me. I was just like, almost back. I don't get, as I said in the little bit, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense. I don't care. I just don't. So any of your guys' arguments, listen, I'm usually open for discussion and yada yada yada. And if I make saying something's black and you guys want to call it white, whatever, you know, I'm always open for the discussion. You know, it's red, no, it's blue, whatever. I'm always open to the discussion on looking on the other side. Not with this one, guys. I'm sorry. Oma comes back and it's great, and I don't give a fuck if it makes sense or not. I just don't. From a narrative standpoint, from a plot point standpoint, from a character standpoint, from any fucking standpoint you want to fucking die on that hill, go ahead, I'll shoot you and you'll die on the other side of that hill, because at the end of the day, Oma is back and I'm content. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty fucking happy. Because, look, our new characters aren't ready to be in the big leagues. They just aren't. Look, Oma goes to the hospital. And he tells Koga and Ryuki, listen, guys, you just ain't ready for the big leagues. You just ain't. And Ryan comes up there and goes, you think you motherfuckers can get on our level in half a year? Are you fucked in the head? We were fighting wars when you were still fucking going down to the streets and the alleys. Shut the fuck up. We know what a war is like. You guys don't. It's literally guys from World War One telling guys before they've even been to World War Two to say, "Hey, shut the fuck up, man." You know, like, and you appreciate it. You appreciate it. It's like, we need more legends. Like, this team is already handicapped enough as it is going into Purgatory. We'll get to those fights because I got some issues. But we're already handicapped going into Purgatory. The Kengan Association is clearly far superior in skill and ability than Purgatory. I'm not going to lie. Reading up to Chapter 75 has told me that much, at the very least. I think things have been embellished a little bit about Purgatory. Purgatory is garbage. It sucks. It has about 3 good fighters out of every 20. I'm just spitting the facts. I'm just saying. But let's go on. Try to do this chronological order. This discussion is actually going to be kind of short, realistically, because what we're going to talk about first is the fact that I actually, even though I am so happy that Oma's back, listen, Oma back made me cry. It straight up made me cry. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. And even in the manga, they confirm, it's like, I know, no, trust me, Yamagohan, I am the real Tokita Oma. Don't worry about that. You know, like confirming right off the bat, like, this isn't an illusion, this ain't a dream, this isn't some fever dream, this isn't some I'm a clone bullshit. No. I'm me. Don't worry about it. And I'm sitting there and I'm crying alongside Yamagohan. I'm like, my boy is back. I was so fucking happy. And then Yamagohan does something that I think we all needed to hear. Yamagohan bitched him the fuck out. His surrogate son. He bitched him the fuck out. His third son. And he said, you realize what I went through these last 2 years, you motherfucker? You realize how many times I cried for you? You realize dealing with you being like you were alive this entire time and you didn't fucking tell me? Do you realize how that feels? You goddamn stupid bitch ass idiot motherfucker. And he is pissed. And Oma knows it, and Oma's just like, oh shit, I fucked up. And then he goes, I'm sorry, and blah, blah. Yamagohan should have continued. That's my one gripe. Is that Yamagohan, because the moment Oma says sorry, everything's okay. It's like, realistically, yes, you'd be okay with it, because we had these weird transition periods between them. But realistically, I wanted Yamagohan to still go apeshit on him. I wanted Oma to do a gesture. Because the moment Oma bows his head and says, I'm sorry, Yamagohan basically says, I don't want you to say you're sorry, like, whatever. And then it's never brought up again. I feel like it should have been. That moment was a little weak to me. I won't lie to you guys. I love that Yamagohan has his third son back. And I love that Oma is back. But I don't like the fact that we were going up on cloud 9, and then we dropped to an 8. We dropped to an 8. They should have, Yamagohan should have said, no, telling me you're sorry isn't bullshit. Yamagohan should have punched him. That's the one time Yamagohan should have thrown a punch, and this was a missed opportunity. Yamagohan should have went up and went, I don't care if you're sorry, and it wouldn't have done any damage. That's the key. That's the key. He would have punched him, hurt his own fist, and then say you're fucking sorry again. Say it. He should have punched him till his knuckles bled, and Yamago and you know, Oma had to grab his fist, and they were bleeding, and he would have cried and said, like, why, like, I'm so happy you're alive or something. It would have been a really nice moment. For some reason, they took. You could have written that moment. I'm just giving one scenario. One. There was about 17 ways to do this better than it was handled in the manga. I will admit that. That is a fault of Omega. When they brought Oma back, Yamagohan got mad, which is key, but he should have been more mad. And there should have been an emotional moment between Oma and Yamagohan. We didn't really fully get that, in my opinion. Not enough of it, anyways. There should have been a moment where he hugged him, he said, I'm sorry. Like, but he said he's sorry by bowing. He should have hugged him and said he was sorry. You know, I didn't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could argue that's not Oma's character. I don't give a flying fuck. This is his surrogate dad. This is basically his stepdad. I don't give a fuck. Like, he should have done that, So, I do have an issue with Oma coming back, only in the delivery of how Yamagohan handled Oma coming back. It was set up perfectly and then fell flat. But then after that, we move on to a few great moments, with them basically Ryan and Oma joining the crew because now, all right, we're going to fight Purgatory. We got Ryan and Oma now. We're clearly going to win. There's no doubt in anybody's mind. But then also, then the matches start. Getting a little bit of alcohol for this one. Okay, so the matches start, and so far, round one was set up to be amazing, and it was brilliant up until a point. And even the former Fang Agito, who I've now sort of come to respect and like a lot more ever since the beginning of Omega, because he's got different facial expressions for a change. And Oma even went down and told Gao Lang after the end of the fight, we all know who won that fucking fight. Don't worry about it. Because Gao Lang's feeling like shit. Because, spoiler alert, Gao Lang lost. The fact that Oma, who we know is top dog, and the former Fang were both telling Gao Lang, you did not fucking lose that fight, speaks volumes to the bullshittery that is going to be the rest of this tournament. Like, seriously. And don't even get me started on round goddamn 2. Because people who like the Falcon can, L, M, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the rest of the alphabet. And if you guys don't know what that means, sounds like a you problem. Because, no, not a Falcon fan. Nope, that was bullshit. Once again, so the first 2 rounds, what we get through up to Chapter 75 is Julius Reinhold has been working his ass off, and Mutaba is not going to be in the fight, unfortunately, but Mutaba did bring Julius Reinhold into the fold. So Julius did showcase his worth. He made sure that he was stronger than Wakatsuki, and he beat down Purgatory, and he gets our first W. However, even by Kengan rules, Falcon's poison bullshittery bothers me. That means that this man can't actually win on technique alone. He has to resort to toxins. And just like the medicine man, I'm not okay with that. I call horseshit. I call bullshittery. No, this guy is not as strong as this person. Take away his poison. What the fuck does he got? So, look. People don't like Rihito. I'm not the biggest Rihito fan. But at the end of the day, Gao Lang won his fight, confirmed by 2 of the fan favorites and the 2 strongest, arguably, on the fucking Kengan team. Tokita, Oma, and Kano Agito. And then we get the disciple of Gensai, Kuroki, winning by losing by a thread because of fucking poison. If he didn't have the poison in him, he would have choked that bitch. Like, fuck the Falcon, man. And all this is done is made people not like Rihito even more. And I'm sitting there like, well, it's not Rihito's fault that this fucker's cheating with poison. I don't give a fuck. Poison's cheating. You want to count it not cheating? I'll count a fucking the Gao Lang battle as fucking cheating. He beat his ass, but he wins by ring out. But poisoning a dude in the ring, that's okay. Like, go fuck yourself. These handicap rules are dumb. They're bullshittery. If these guys had to fight in the Annihilation Tournament, Purgatory would have been decimated. Purgatory wouldn't make it past round fucking 2. None of these guys make it past round 2. That's a fact. I don't even need to know what these other fuckers can do to know these guys aren't making it past round 2. Not with these fucking bullshittery rules. The Purgatory rules are stacked against a weakened Kengan team. A weakened Kengan team. Because we don't have Hatsumi Sen. We don't have Mikazuchi Rie. We don't have Kuroki Gensai, the winner. We are missing out on a number of legends. And all of a sudden, I'm expected to believe that these motherfuckers can contend. Go fuck yourself. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I've only read up to, as I said, chapter 75. At this point, I've actually read a couple more rounds as far as this video. But we're not going to talk about those. But we're talking up to chapter 75. I thought that was a good stopping point because I don't want the videos to be like 45, 50 minutes long, if I can help it. So, at the end of the day, I like these chapters. These chapters are fantastic. Oma is back. The takeaway from this video is Oma is back. I'm sure a lot of the people hate it. I fucking love it. I'm sure I already know I'm in the minority without even checking the internet. I know I'm in the minority loving that Oma's back. And Oma's been a boss ever since. All the chapters, loving it. Loving Oma being back. As I already said, the one problem I had with it was Yamagohan not beating his ass for lying to him. But other than that, Oma being part of the team, fantastic team captain. Let's go. Yeah, so other than that, the first 3 fights, round 1 of the Purgatory tournament was good, but I hated the decision. And round 2, the Falcon's a piece of shit. Fuck the Falcon. The Falcon can't actually fight. The Falcon can't fight a real legend. Gao Lang beats him. Wakatsuki beats him. Oma beats him. Agito beats him. Everybody beats him. Sao Pang beats him. Santa Claus Fisherman beats him. Kuroki beats him. Everybody beats this guy. Hatsumi Sen beats him. Bando beats him. Everybody beats this guy. Satsuna. They all beat this guy. This guy is not as strong as people want them to believe. If anybody believes in the Falcon is mid-tier. He's round 1 Kengan Annihilation Tournament at best. I would bet Mokuchi Robinson has a better shot than the Falcon. The Falcon is Falcon's garbage. He's an assassin turned otaku. He became an otaku and is a delusional fucking conniving little bitch. Winning by poison doesn't count in my books. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. If I poison Bruce Lee to the point that he's wobbling like this and I manage to punch him out, that's not winning against Bruce Lee. I'm sorry. You guys might think so. I fucking don't. If I manage to poison Bruce Lee in a fight and then I get to beat his ass, did I really win? No, I didn't, because I didn't beat Bruce Lee. I beat a poisoned up, cancerous Bruce Lee. Fuck that. So the Falcon sucks. He's a loser. And Rihito, unfortunately, was up against him, and all that happened. And then the other fight, I don't even know the name of the guy that Julius beat. Just another big, a Gandhi version of Julius. He kicked his ass. Some Indian version of Julius. So, but anyways, that's the end of the discussion video. The next video, I don't know what chapters we'll reach, but I've already read the 4th fight, and I'm into the 5th fight, so we'll probably try to cover at least another 25-30 chapters, try to catch up in bulk videos like we've been doing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my take on it. Maybe some people love the Falcon and love round 1 and all this stuff and everything, and people hate Oma coming back, so everything that I've said that I'm happy about and things that I'm happy about, people are going to be like, you suck. And everything that I hate, people are like, what are you talking about? It's the greatest thing of all time. And I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. Hope you guys enjoyed though, nonetheless. Like, comment, subscribe. As always, don't forget the fourth and most important thing is to drink, but responsibly as I always do. See you guys back here next time. Bye-bye.